guys, my name is Becky and I am a life and relationship coach, and in this video let's talk about dating. So you have gone through a healing journey and you have healed those areas in your heart that have made you attract toxic and abusive relationships. You have worked on yourself. There's no more anger in your heart. There's no more bitterness in your heart. There's no more resentment in your heart. You have given yourself time to process any hurts, any anger. You are working on becoming the best version of yourself, and you know that rejection was God's protection over you, right? You know that any relationship that did not stay meant that there was something better coming, and you have gone through a healing journey and you're in a good space, you know who you are, and you're ready to date. So let's talk about what that looks like, and I want to give you 3 tips on how to set boundaries in dating. So the first tip is pray first. It is so important to pray before you go into that season of dating, because the most derailing, the most painful experience that you can go through is attaching yourself to a relationship that was never meant for you. To go out there and desperately seek love because you haven't prayed, you haven't worked on yourself, and you're coming from a place of lack and you just want to connect with someone because you're lonely. So it's so important to work on yourself first, and don't forget to pray. God is very, very, very much interested and wants to be a part of that decision-making process in your life, because relationships can give you life or they can send you to an early grave. So it is very important to pray first before you start dating anyone. Ask God, go to prayer and ask God, God, is this the person that you would want me to date? The second tip is make a list of your standards. And when you make a list of your standards, stick to them, because you will notice red flags. So for example, if you are a Christian, then you want to make sure that you're dating a Christian as well. And just because they go to church does not mean that they are a Christian, right? You have to see, does their life reflect what a Christian life should look like? That is very important. So another standard could look like you want to date someone that doesn't drink or smoke because you don't drink or smoke, right? So make a specific list of your standards and stick to them. And remember to notice those red flags. If you see anger issues in the beginning of a relationship, if you see drinking or alcohol use excessively, if you see any kind of emotional abuse in the beginning of a relationship, that is definitely a red flag. The third advice that I'm going to give is avoid temptation. So don't be alone with this person when you're dating. Have an accountability partner that you can tell this person, hey, I'm going out on a date. I want to be back by 8 o'clock. I want to give you a call so that you know that I'm home by myself and everything went well. So try to avoid being alone where things can emotionally get out of hand. And if this person wants you to compromise and you know that your integrity is going to be on the line, then this person is probably not the right person, because when you're wanting to have a relationship that you're putting God first in this relationship, then that should look like this person should never lead you into a path of sin. So these are the 3 tips, advice that I want to give you. And you know, another great person to have by your side is a life coach, because we are learning, we're praying, we are someone that can hold you accountable, and we want the best for you, and a life coach will walk alongside of you. So I hope that this video has encouraged you, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.